Hey guys, welcome back to the Nexo Ninja, and welcome to this week's Battle of the Facts Deathmatch. Now, before I tell you, who the fighters are, I'm going to tell you what a Battle of the Facts is. Battle of the Facts is when I pin two series against each other to battle, in which my opinion, the winner will be. Like, if I asked a question like, which character personality trait do I like more? And we do a tally of 4 questions, and the winner is my favorite series. But this is a Battle of the Facts deathmatch, so instead of 2 series, it's 2 characters. So the 2 characters are Mario and Link. So let's get to this week's Battle of the Facts. First up, we have Mario, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom himself. Now, what Mario does is he saves the princess, and he is a strong and courageous character that we can see is really good at, well, I guess you could say drama, because in Mario RPG, he can literally mimic characters. Courageous hero will do anything for the right cause, but does have a little bit of a silly side to him. Considering basically Mario and Link are the same person, I'm going to be taking a little bit of Mario from his television show. As you can see, Mario actually is a really big pasta lover who goofs around sometimes, but always gets the job done. So there's Mario. The next one is Link. Link is the hero of time in Hyrule. He is destined to save Hyrule from the evil wizard Ganon, or Ganondorf, or whatever you wish. And it has been chosen by destiny. Mario just does it because it's optional. Link has gone through many dungeons, meaning that he's a really good puzzled guy, and he can handle annoyingness, because, hey, listen all the time. That one was just a joke. I mean, I like Navi, personally. Navi's pretty cool, actually. And Mario is extremely skilled at plumbing, but Link is extremely skilled with weapons. Link can handle a sword and a shield, a crossbow, a boomerang, and bomb, being extremely ready for battle. In my opinion, out of these 2 characters, the personality I like more is Mario, and that's probably just out of nostalgia. Next up, we'll be comparing the plots of each games. Now, in the Mario plot, it ends up Princess Peach normally always gets kidnapped, and it's up to Mario to save the day, traveling through many lands and many castles to do so, collecting power-ups and journeying with his brother and some toads most of the occasion of the time. But he'll even go so far and wide to travel inside Bowser's stomach to save Peach, to show actually how dedicated this one plumber is. And that's about it, all I can say, because Mario games, unless it's an RPG, basically have no story, and we're talking about the mainstream Mario games, so no spin-offs. Let's get to The Legend of Zelda. Now let's talk about Link's story. The Legend of Zelda story can go either way, but I'm just going to prefer to Ocarina of Time for simplicity. Now, it starts that the world is in danger, shockingly, and Link, being the hero of destiny, has to save the day, and which requires him to grab some objects to do a thing. And the reason why I'm not saying grab some spiritual stones to open a door is because I'm trying to prefer to as many Zelda games as I can by saying grabbing a thing and doing a thing with a thing. And after Link grabs a thing and does the thing, sometimes Zelda actually gets kidnapped because Ganon, or Ganondorf, or whatever, needs the piece of Triforce, because Ganondorf only has the piece of Triforce of power, and so Link has to go save Zelda and Hyrule at the same time to risk his own life doing so. Multiple tasks, going through temples, fighting mysterious beasts, unlike Mario, who's just taking on Koopalings. Seriously, Nintendo, if you're listening to this, which I guarantee you're not, please make some more unique bosses. Alright, so I'm going to have to give this point to The Legend of Zelda, simply just because the plot is a lot more, good, and there's clearly a lot more on stake. In the Mario games, Peach seems to be the only one at stake there. Now, this one is the question that I feel like could be answered extremely easily, so let's get into it. If Mario and Link ever fought, which one of the 2 would win? Now, this, I said earlier, could have could be easy, but if you actually take a look, it actually could be a pretty challenging fight. Now, Link would probably, start off by using his sword and shield and arrows, and Mario would probably go in by using some fire flowers and stuff. Now, the fight I thought would end by Link easily with his sword, but I figured Mario may actually get his hands on a superstar, which could make the fight a relatively easy fight for Mario. But I figured, considering that might be cheating, we're going to take away the superstar and just make it skillful, unskillful fighting. And in that case, Link, in my opinion, would definitely win against the fight with Mario if Mario doesn't grant access to the superstar. So Mario has 1 point and Legend of Zelda has 2 points. Now this one is definitely a more personal question in my opinion. If a Mario or a Zelda game launched, which one would I be more hyped to pick up? I know this one by heart, and I just have a big piece of paper in my hand right now that has a bunch of random questions that I randomly select sometimes. Except for the character and the plot one, those are official and needed to be due. But I also have a bunch of other ones that I have picked for this. So in my opinion, I definitely look forward to a Mario game more than I do from a Legend of Zelda game. Note, I actually only got into The Legend of Zelda this year, with my first playthrough ever of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask being my first Zelda game. Mario I grew up with my entire life, meaning that he is a huge idol to me in my opinion, and any new game of his is like, for example, me going to see a family member in a long time. It could go one way, but it could go a different way. So, Mario is at 2, and Link has 2. So, now I guess we have to settle this as a sudden death. Who would save the princess that they're looking for quicker? Mario or Link? Now, this one I know the answer to right off the bat, and I guarantee you hardcore Nintendo fans are either raging at me because you know who the answer is, and it's not your choice. In my opinion, it would have to be Mario. Mario has been saving Peach for 30 years, and he, for some reason, doesn't get sick or tired of it and never complains. He goes through pits of lava, underground, mines, and takes on a giant turtle over and over for this one specific person. And he never gets tired of it, meaning that he probably knows the quicker route and how to get Peach as fast as he can. Now, Link, for fair reason, Zelda hasn't actually been kidnapped that much. Only a few times, and of course, Link has to take longer because puzzles. And puzzles do take extremely long. For example, let's say you're playing something like Tetris or Dr. Mario. You could easily speed through it, but that would give you more chance to lose. If you take your time and strategize throughout the game, you could win with no problem. And that's sort of in Link's case. He could either rush through the puzzles, which could potentially have him killed or Hyrule destroyed, or he could take his time through the puzzles to get them right. And that's what he does. He takes his time to get these puzzles right so he can succeed and save Zelda eventually, but doesn't have Hyrule at stake by messing up a puzzle. And that's sort of a great answer for the question, in my opinion, instead of just saying, oh yeah, Mario would definitely do it better. And that is this week's Battle of Facts Deathmatch. The winner is Mario, and, because Mario's won multiple times in this occasion, except for the SMG4 and Super Mario Bros. Super Shore, he lost to that fight. But anyway, you can actually comment in the comments below to which series you would like to go at it in a Battle of the Facts, and which characters you would like to go at it in a Battle of the Facts Deathmatch. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and state in the comments below what is your favorite series out of these two, and who do you prefer to win this thing. Note, this was my opinion, and I have this huge piece of paper here with random questions, so you can't really get angry on me, because I didn't pick anyone specifically. Link could have easily won if I picked a different question, but, maybe sometime in the future I could actually do a rematch upon these two characters. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.